Hey everyone, welcome back to me talking about music production while I commute. I hope everyone is good. I'm having a bit of a slow start today. I'm pretty late. And that can be an issue when you have a lot of stuff going on with your music production and your day job and your friends and all that. Just sticking with it, as we said a bunch of episodes back, I think is the most important part to make that work, to do it anyway. Today I was planning on talking about marketing a bit. Music and marketing, how do they fit together? Well, the honest way here, the honest part about this is that if you want marketing to work for your aliases, one of two things or both are what you need to do, in my mind anyway. That is networking. That's a very, very big one. But expanding your network, that's the first thing. And the second one is committing. And you can commit in different ways. You can commit with spending a bunch of cash, or committing by laying down the hours and getting involvement on your different networks, and how much how well you will succeed with your marketing does not only come down to how good your material is, which a lot of people say, that's one part of it. But looking at what's on the radio today, I'm sure a lot of you know that it's not only what the quality of your music is. That's not the only thing that makes a track popular or an alias popular. It's about your savviness as a marketer as well, and I guess your commitment as well, or how smart you are about your marketing. I can only refer to how I have done it myself, and I gotta say I've focused a lot more on the first part there compared to the second one. So I'm going a lot more for the networking aspect of things, mainly because I feel good about that. And reviewing what you guys have told me earlier on in one of the other episodes, I know now that some of you guys you don't make music for anyone but yourself, and that's cool too. Whatever floats your boat, as long as you're happy when you're making music, that's all that really matters. Don't forget that, right? But as I said, yeah, for me personally, and I think a bunch of you guys out there, I think networking is important, because it can get a bit lonely making music. And if you have a good network, then that helps a lot. It really does. Imagine posting a track out there and you're thinking, okay, so I need to get this out, make it big, show people what I've done. And you do that and you have a crappy network, no one's gonna care, right? No one is gonna even give you a comment about it, or five views later you're just gonna go, okay, so that wasn't worth it, was it? Yeah, instead, if you have a good network with John and Sarah and Lisa, who you usually post these tracks to, and they go like, oh yeah, I like this track, it's cool, compared to your last one because of yada yada yada, that's gonna spur you on to make more, right? Well, at least it does for me. So yeah, I think a good network is important. And the thing is, John and Lisa and Doe, these guys, they might be running a YouTube channel or something, and they'll post your track on the YouTube channel, and that might be reposted, and then you have a bunch of people listening to your music, right? So that's one way of getting at it. Another way would be, as I said, then commitment. And commitment can be done with either your time or your money, right? So, and what I mean by that is that you can either spend, you can either spend a bunch of your time reposting and reposting, repost for repost, or, you know, spend a bunch of time posting your music on different sites and go like, okay, so check this shit out, yeah, look at this, or be really marketing savvy and go, okay, so if I post this track in this situation for these people, then it might end up escalating in that way. You know, spend a lot of time and energy sending your music out to the world. You know, that's one way of doing it, as I said. Or you can spend a bunch of your own cash getting your music out there. You know, find a good PR company or marketing company and have them make your own site, create a buzz through the different channels, create a graphical interface for you towards your fans, right? Create a logo, all these kind of things. Make it a professional one. If you're not good at doing that kind of thing yourself, and you've spent a bunch of your own money, but you haven't spent a dime of your own time, right? Only supervision of these marketing companies. And I've heard good things and bad things about marketing companies. Some of these guys, they're not getting any exposure more than a couple of thousand plays maybe, and they've spent the same amount of money basically. And others, they're obviously going to be successful. And mind you, all of these things are in addition to your music being up to scratch, to being you know, on par with what the global sense of good music is, you know. So your track being a part of you know, being good enough for the masses, I guess, is what I'm saying. And that is a really subjective thing, and I'm not going to go into that right now. I'm just going to talk about the marketing parts of it. So that's basically what I think it's about. You know, so networking, commitment, and for the networking part, you know, just focusing on getting a good network. And that can take time, or maybe you're not in a rush. You know, you can't really be about that part. And the second one would be commitment, and that would be basically having a bunch of time, knowing what's best marketing strategy for you, or spending a bunch of your cash and having someone to do it for you. That's it. Piece of cake, right? Piece of cake. Like it, favorite, talk to me. How do you guys market your music? Let me know. Talk to you later. Bye.